Back to the third beer, Bayer Dogs, fifth six-pack, third beer.
Third beer.
Okay. We've had two wonderful beers. Go back and check out the previous episodes because they're both high-quality buys.
So we're on a roll, is what you're saying.
Yes, please don't let us down.
Not only are we both on a roll, but we're both now in green. So
Yes. Oh, it was so hot.
yes.
Because you don't say that much in January.
Because if this was a green screen, we would just be heads at this point.
Let's do that sometime.
Heads and arms, we should do that.
I actually had a dream too. Here,
We'll have the producer look into the cost
let me pour this as I'm saying this. I actually had a weird idea for a beer. There's a cap because I know you're gonna want to show that.
Yeah.
That if we went into a fun house with and shot in a place with a whole bunch of mirrors and stuff, and so we could pretend that we're looking at each other and talking to each other, but we'd keep looking in different directions, and it would just be like a prism of a bunch of mirrors.
The things we think about.
Yes, I dream about this show.
All right. This is a beer from Cooperstown, New York. Now, Kayla, question for you. Trivia time. What else besides this brewery is in Cooperstown, New York?
I think I know two things.
Okay.
One of them is the Louisville Slugger
Okay.
factory. I could be wrong. That should be in Louisville.
It should be in Louisville, right?
That's the Baseball Hall of Fame.
The
right?
Baseball Hall of Fame, yes, Cooperstown, New York. But this is the Ommegang, or Ommegang,
Excellent.
Ommegang. It sounds like some type of Korean disco number. Ommegang Brewery. This is the Gnomegang Blonde Ale. So we're doing a lot of ales. We had the red rye ale first off, and now we've got a blonde ale, and we will find out if beer dogs prefer blondes at this point.
Looks like an unfiltered beer.
It looks kind of yeasty. It's been my experience when I get cloudiness that we're talking yeast.
All right. Hopefully the good
Yeast.
kind of yeast.
All right. Well, cheers. Let's give this a try.
Here we go. Not much of a smell.
It's got a nice head to it.
Yeah.
Nice foamy head.
Definitely has that. It's got a very it's got a plethora of bubble sizes
Yes, it
in the
does.
foam. It's really weird. It almost looks like pancake batter. The foam.
It does. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me get you in there. Yep. See those bubbles? I don't want to spill it, but it's very interesting.
Taste-wise,
It's very, very.
we're dealing with a blonde ale, right?
This is the first blonde ale I think I've ever had in my life. Are you a fan of blonde ale?
I've had blonde ales, and I think each time I've drank one, it's like, oh, so this is a blonde ale.
Okay.
This is a good blonde ale. It's like it's definitely a blonde ale. It reminds me of that taste, but I'm happy with this.
Okay, then I take your word for it because I definitely am more of a brunette or redhead guy.
You talking about our beers or our women?
Oh, okay. Like I said, this is my first blonde ale, and it's kind of cloudy. There's a hint of sweetness to it.
There's a UFO beer that's a blonde ale that I've had a couple of times over your house. You might not have been around at the time.
I may not.
Because I just come over to your house and drink on your back porch.
You just kind of drop in and drink.
Yeah. What else am I gonna do?
Well, because I work.
Yeah.
I work. Which is what I've been doing a hell of a lot of lately.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
That we have this is the first episode that we've done since pre-Thanksgiving. So one of the questions I want to ask you while we enjoy this blonde ale, this Gnomegang blonde ale from Ommegang Brewery in Cooperstown, New York, is what have you been up to since we last had a beer dogs?
Obviously, there's work-related stuff. I kind of put my company on a different footing. A lot of it was doing end-of-year taxes. As far as personal stuff, I found adult coloring books.
Cool.
It took me like years, but yeah, I'm into adult coloring books now.
All right. Do you use crayons or pencil?
Colored pencils.
Okay.
I generally also take the design and start drawing outside of whatever pattern they gave me, so I take whatever's on the page and add to it
Good for you.
to make it a different scene.
Good for you. Good for
I don't know.
you.
And doing a lot of reading, studying a lot of history. For some reason, I'm on a history kick. I just got done going through the Persian Empire and all the kings, and
Wow,
Alexander kind of becoming the last of the king of kings, if you will. So,
So you would be my go-to guy for things Persian, ancient Persian.
sure,
Okay.
Oriental, if you will.
Oriental. Ah.
Call back. So yeah, I guess I've just been having me time.
Good. Good for you. Me
It's
time
nice.
is good. Me time is good.
Yeah. Sit by the window, watch it snow, and read a book, and drink coffee or beer, and that's it. I like that. It sounds boring as hell.
No, it
but I'm
doesn't.
very
It sounds
happy
good.
with
It sounds good. And there are probably millions of viewers out there because we do have millions of viewers.
Yeah, we were approaching millions before we started doing this, so we're in the several millions.
Several
I'm sure
millions
after
at this
this.
point that are jealous of your beer drinking, coffee drinking, book reading, relaxing lifestyle.
What do you think about this? You say it's your first blonde.
It's my first blonde that I'm aware of. I mean, I could have had a blonde in the past and not been aware of it. But you would think that one would be aware of such things.
I'm still confused if we're talking about beer.
I
or
don't
wine
know
at this
what we're
point.
talking about.
This
You know-
beer, Scott. Well, why don't you give it a rating?
I'll give it a rating. It is. I'm going to give this a try. It's very good. I'm surprised because when I see yeasty beers and cloudy beers and I usually scares the shit out of me. But this one is okay. This one is okay. I like this. I could sip on this. I don't know if I would want to have a 6-pack of this in my refrigerator. Unless you were coming over, because I know you would probably like it.
Yeah.
I could give it to you while I drank what I liked. But I'd give this a try. If you would like to try a blonde ale, I would say that the Ommegang Gnomegang blonde ale would be, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't mean any disrespect by mispronunciation.
Who would you be disrespecting? The Ommegans?
Yeah, the people from Cooperstown who put all their hard work.
Wait, is it pronounced? Wait, it's from the Gnomegang blonde ale. It's a gnome sound.
It's a
So-
gnome. Ommegang.
Oh,
Ommegang.
it's extra cool now.
It's extra cool.
All right, so you're giving it a try?
I'm gonna give it a try. I think it's worth a try. I'm kind of impressed.
Okay, I'm also going to give it a try. It's very representative of a blonde ale, I believe. I think representative and high quality representative of that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think blonde ales on their own stand out above other things that I would like to try. So I don't think anybody would be upset buying a 6-pack of this. Me personally, I'd mix it into a 6-pack. If somebody offers me one, yeah, but I don't think I'm going to buy a 6-pack and throw it in my fridge.
Okay.
But if they have it at a bar that I go to, yeah, give me one. I'm good to go. It's also a very palate cleansing beer.
Yes, it is. It's
So-
clean. It's clean.
So I would say, like, if you've been drinking darker, like, porters and stuff over the course of the night, and you just want one to kind of cleanse the palate to go home, then I think this would be the beer that you would use for that.
Okay. Let me see. Do we get an alcohol content on this?
I'm gonna guess it's probably not too much.
You know, excuse me for a second here. All right, I'll put the alcohol content in the comments because the producer's giving me dirty looks. We gotta go, folks.
Yeah, I don't see it. All right, we'll talk to you on our 4th beer coming up, and we're gonna drink it in like 10 minutes.
That's right.
You'll see it in a day or two.
That's right. Ommegang. OMG. Ommegang.
No, we're gone.
Little caveat here. I was going to put some information in the description down below, but I finally got enough light to read the small print. I'm getting kind of aged, and my eyes are not what they should be. But
Could it have anything to do with you might be drunk after drinking this
that
beer?
could be because you know why, Kalen?
I know why.
Because this beer is this Ommegang or Ommegang Gnomegang blonde ale is 9.5% alcohol. 9.5%. I think
Bravo.
this has won the alcohol content for I don't think we've ever had a beer with 9.5%.
I think the only thing that came close was that one that we compared to the cleaner that I will not mention.
Fabuloso! All right.
So yeah, we had to jump in with this note.
Oh my God.
I am changing this to a buy, but do not drive. Don't
That's
buy
right.
and drive.
That's right. And don't have more than 2 because it's all over at that point.
Yeah. So thank you for the extra minute.
Thank you.